Second game then of this day at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Now, as you know, I did say in the stream earlier that I will not be going through this stream. I have got someone else to do the stream instead for me. So, like I said, do be appreciative of the person there who's coming on and do it. And he don't have to do it, but he is obviously basically hosting the stream for me. It is Uruguay taking on South Korea. I'm not going to get into any lineups, not going to get into any comments. I'm just going to straight hand you over to Kieran. And I will speak to you guys later for Portugal-Ghana at 10-4. I will still be in the background, so if there are anyone, being rude or anything like that, I will obviously still be banning. But hand you over to Kieran for this one.
Here we go then. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for giving me this chance, and let's go. Hello, Luca, mate. How are you? Hope you're well. Who have you got? What's your predictions today then, mate? I think it's a tough one between Uruguay and South Korea. Both have had so many chances against each other. Strong lineups from each. So... great. Let's just check the lineups now. What we have got, the Mike has put in. Suarez, what a player. I think he's a free agent now at the moment. Wonder who he's going to go to. He was with Club Nacional, who is also Uruguay's first choice goalkeeper, Rochette. So we'll start off now with the Uruguay first lineup. So we'll start off with Rochette in goals for Club Nacional. Cacares on the right back for LA Galaxy. We've got Godin for Vélez Sarsfield. Jimenez for Atletico Madrid. We've got Olivier for Napoli. And then covering midfield for Uruguay. What a midfield this is. Valverde for Real Madrid. What a player. Probably potential for player of the tournament at the moment. Youngest player of the tournament. Vecino for Lazio. And as we know for Spurs, Bentaker. Up front, we've got Pelistric for Man United. The well-known Suarez, who, like I just said, I think is a free agent now. But he was for Club Nacional, same as a goalkeeper. And Nunes for Liverpool. So... Liverpool. One of my favourite players, Nunes. Yeah, a lot of speculation at the moment coming into it all. He's up and coming, but hopefully the pressure doesn't get to him in this game either. I got a prediction. I think he might score the first hat-trick, but it's either him or Ronaldo that I put. But then coming up for South Korea in goals, the back line's a very tricky one. They're all called Kim. But yes, we'll start off with the goalkeeper. He plays for Al Shahib. And that's S. Kim. We've got M.H. Kim, who's a right back. We've also got M. Kim, who's actually plays for Napoli. So it'll be exciting to see him. Y. Kim for Ulsan Hyundai. Hyundai. J. Kim for Genbach Hyundai again. So that's the same as his teammate at the back line. For M.H. Kim as well at right back. So the left back and right back both play for the same team. So it'd be surprising to see how they play together. We've got I Huang, who plays for Olympiacos. W. Zheng for Al Sadd SC. Then they've gone for a 4-2-3-1. So we've got up the front line supporting the in front of the midfield. We've got Jay Lee, who plays for FSV Mainz. Son for Spurs. S. Na for FC Seoul, and up front, UJ Huang for Olympiacos, who was actually from loan from Nottingham Forest. So we've got the national anthems coming on now. So let's see how we can get it on now. What a strong lineup. So leading into this game, so let's have we've got some stats. Uruguay have actually won their first half 55% of their time of actually playing. So every game that they play, they normally 55% of the time they lead in the first half. But to contract with that and to bring some competition into the stats, Korea actually win their first half of their games 62% of the time. So it's quite a competitive stat there. They both have played, numerous times. They actually played each other in the World Cup in 2010, where Uruguay took the 2-1 to South Korea. Yes, mate. Lucas, he plays for Vélez Sarsfield, so it's not he's still about. Just getting on to the South Korea now, national anthem. And what a player Son. Should be up there. Hopefully, well, we never hope that what's called Tottenham win anything, but I've got to be honest. Do you know what I mean? The guy deserves it. The guy deserves to win something. So, yes, if we can like, share, subscribe for Mike, that'd be great to help him support him. He's not here at the moment. He's backstage, just trying to sort everything out, but he will be leaving, and show him some support. Hong Son covered up with his facial injury. Like I said, I've always said about with South Korea, Japan, all these current teams, they're just workhorses, and that's the problem. Like what we've seen against Japan against Germany, they were just pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing, and that's what you need to do in a game. They can just run like headless chickens. They literally can. They just run and run and run. But it's also then like we've said about Spain, Portugal, Brazil, got to get the ball off them. And I think this is going to be a very, very competitive game. Very competitive game. I think Uruguay. I was just saying actually to Mike, with no disrespect to Argentina or Uruguay, they are basically a B-Tech Uruguay team. Argentina team. But with the coming developments of everything that they're doing, they're building a great team, a very great team. Cavani on the bench. See, they've just got Torreira, Rodriguez. Got some. They're back. Do you know what I mean? They got some depth there. Great depth. Just 2 minutes just before we start. Sorry about that, guys. So let's put in their description and let's see in the comments and who we all supporting. I'm going to jump out here very quickly. I did say that Mike would do it. He wanted me to. This is who I'm supporting today. The lovely Darwin Núñez. Here we go, getting underway now. Suarez. Uruguay's record goal scorer, 68 goals. What a player. What a player. South Korea having a little team talk. Building this spirit. Hiya, Into mate. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Just Cavani could just come on at any point, and I was very surprised that they hadn't put Cavani, but very surprised. Very surprised with this going to be probably his last World Cup as well, but plenty more games to go through. Here we go then, underway. Let's go, South Korea. Ball at the top. Sheena with the ball. Wow. It's already physical. Already physical on that right-hand side. Kakera's is going to look like he's going to have a little run in. Throw into Nunes up the pitch. Valverde pressing. South Korea. Jimenez, great come across. Defending, throw into South Korea. Hello, Sam. How you doing, mate? You okay? Hongling Sun ready now for the corner. Looks like South Korea are going to be playing. Oh, dangerous. Looks like South Korea are going to be looking at set pieces. Come on, Nunes. Great. Free kick now to South Korea. So what's your predictions, everybody? Can you put in the comments what predictions we got? I think it'd be a draw, Uruguay, Korea. Boo. I tried my best, my first live stream. So yeah, it does seem like South Korea have got like a little set pieces. What they're doing, they seem to be going along with the ball. Don't really want to be playing in that midfield and keeping that ball. It's like we said, it's about possession, and Spain proved that with a 7-0 over 1,060 passes in a game. Crazy. And at least I think it was just over about 950 of them was actually, 950 of them was actually completed. What a stat that is. What a stat. I'll give you the last five, I think it's last 5 meetings since 2003. So we had Uruguay to win 2-0, and then they played again in 2007 with another 2-0. Oh, is that a free kick? Very physical, this game. Very physical seems. Both pressing each other, also trying to keep shape. And then we had when they played each other in the World Cup. So Uruguay and South Korea have actually had in the group stages already. So they had a 2-1 in that victory for Uruguay. 2014, Uruguay won 1-0. And 2018, in the recent proceedings with each other, Korea won 2-1. So in their last proceedings, nothing has gone over 3 goals in a match, and it's mostly 2-0s, 1-0s, and 2 2-1s. So might need a change in this. Paul Bento, South Korea. Great clearance. South Korea on the halfway line. Yes, Golden still playing, mate. Yep. Is that a Club Vélez at Sarsfield? Pressing by Uruguay. It's a very tough physical game. Once again, South Korea going long. They're just going to expose. It seems like what South Korea are doing, they're exposing the wing backs, then the wing forwards are trying to. Yeah, that's all they're doing is just trying to find their wingers. Nunes on the ball. Free kick to Uruguay. Yeah, very shocking that was. Hong Wing Chang didn't get his first start up. What a player for Wolves, but Wolves are not the best at the moment. I don't know what's going on with them. Nunes couldn't get him running. They had a new manager, and still from that. But here we go. We've got South Korea now coming on the attack. Come down the right side. Uruguay just too strong. Thank you, Lennon. Hope you're well. What's your prediction, mate? Do you think it's going to be a draw, South Korea, Uruguay? What's your score predictions as well? Yeah, head in toe. It's very tough when you you have a perception in your head of who's going to win, and then as soon as that poll comes up, you're like, is it going to be? Is it there? I've done it many times with Mike, but so far I've had a good percentage. But yeah, this seems like a very, very tough game. Both pressing. Yeah. Ooh, 1-0 South Korea. It's a very similar game to the Cameroon and Switzerland. This seems a little bit more physical, though, a little strength there between them so far. Son for a corner now. But it seems like they're trying to play at the moment is South Korea trying to go forward. Uruguay haven't really had much of the ball, to be honest. They haven't had much, and when they have had much of it, they've wasted it. South Korea seems to be the people who are going to be scoring first. Had 2 corners already. Dangerous ball in. It's a cross in. Great block. Great block by Nunes. It's a very strange looking at it. I understand everything. And Nunes sport Liverpool. I watch him very regularly, and one of my favourite players. Literally one of my favourite players. I do feel sorry for him, and I think he will become one of the greatest for Liverpool with the goals. But they're playing him in a very different role here. I know he's a left. They're playing him at left wing forward, but he seems to be doing a lot of defensive work. That's just showing how much South Korea are really attacking. Back again, South Korea are attacking. Kim in. Clearance from Valverde. That's a crazy tackle. Oh, unlucky. Here we are. South Korea on the break. Nunes. Can he use his pace? No. Great defense by Kim, sorry. Throw into Uruguay. Olivier for Napoli now, taking the throw in. Yeah, Mike, I got to be honest. My South Korea all thing, but there's nerves, there's adrenaline, isn't it? It all comes into the factor of the play. Will they just what a break? Here we go. It's a break for South Korea. Great defense. Great defense by Godin. What a defender. Still showing what he's made of. It's a poor tackle by Jimenez. Poor tackle. 10 minutes in, it seems like South Korea are all threat at the moment. All threat. That's what I'm saying, like I've just repeated. Japan, South Korea, all them type of teams. Or Japan, like I said, proved it against Germany. Just press. We know that this, do you know what I mean? Free kick now to Uruguay. You just know that's the only team how to beat most teams, even Man City, the top teams. You just press. Aim of the game is to keep the ball, pass the ball, get it to the front, score a goal. And if South Korea can stop that and gain possession, that's the aim of the game. Uruguay now pressing forward. Free kick. Uruguay really haven't settled into this yet. They haven't really had much possession of the ball. They've done a lot of defending. Just poor touch. Throw in South Korea. Possession. Here we go. Possession of South Korea. 57%. Wow. They've had more than that. Suarez pressing. South Korea. Yeah. Wing plays. Hong Min-seo on the ball. Be impressed by 3 players on 1 player. That's how good he is. He needs to move. Son needs to move, in my opinion. Can't see Tottenham winning anything much. Maybe under Conte in a few years. Yeah, you're right, Lennon. That's what they're doing. Pressing. That's how you beat the teams of Man City, Real Madrid, Liverpool. It's just press them. Here we go. Uruguay on the attack. What a ball. Has he got it? Oh, unlucky. Fashino for Lazio, number 5. Wasted chance. Ball over his head. Missed the ball completely with that header. Great chance. Tried flicking it on, it seems, to Nunes, but lack of concentration. Definitely seems the nerves again to Uruguay. Definitely seems the news. Thanks, Lennon. Yes, I'm just starting up my own YouTube channel. I've been on a couple of other people's, and I said I'd cover Mike today. Give it a go. It's a little star. Thank you for Mike for giving me the opportunity to do it. So if we can also like the stream, we can comment, and we can also subscribe. That'd be great to support Mike while he's not here as well. That'd be great. Thank you very much, Lennon. Yes, and hopefully he has asked me to do some more, so hopefully I will do. South Korea on the attack. We've got every player back for Uruguay apart from Suarez. There's just no support. Oh, here we go. Valverde. Pelistri on the ball. That's what they need, just Uruguay. Just pass around, just keep it going, just keep it passing, get the feel of the ball. They haven't had hardly any touches. All they've done is clearances. Passing along the back line, Uruguay. So let's give you another little stat while we're all waiting for everyone with the predictions of the scores. So within 2022, of all the games they have played, Uruguay have scored 12 goals and only conceded 1. And what a difference, and what a crazy loss that they had, only 1-0, and their one goal that they conceded was against Iran with their 1-0 loss out of all of their games, where South Korea, history here, took a ball, no support again, pressed by South Korea, ball back in South Korea's possession. What an opportunity. What a wasted opportunity. And yes, South Korea have had exactly 12 goals as well, but 5 conceded. So they do concede, and Uruguay have had a very, very strong defensive line, as you can imagine. But we can imagine if you've got 10, do you know what I mean, 9 players behind the ball. Well, let's say 10 with the goalkeeper just at the back. Possession with South Korea, just slowing it down, passing and moving. Crazy. Uruguay, it seems like they're just having 3 players. 3 players tackle 1 player and just leaving the space open. Back to the wing. What a fantastic, unlucky. Poor touch, but yeah, looks like a goal kick, Uruguay. Yeah. Thank you, Luca, mate. You watching this game? Because I know some of the games you haven't watched. You watching this one now? Poor ball. See, I really don't understand the play of Uruguay. They're teams that they seem to be, they're a fantastic team on paper, fantastic team, but they're just, the style they need to play is just passing. But they're trying to do these over-the-top balls just to get it up for Suarez, Nunes, when, what a midfield, you know what I mean? To pass and create chances. Seems like they play the wrong type of football, but South Korea are pressing them very, very much. Yeah. What a ball. Oh, Nunes back again. Like, wasted a goal kick, Uruguay. Nunes back again defending. God shouldn't be back. He should be up there waiting for the ball for a press and attack. Hi, Sean, mate. How are you? What's your prediction for today? I think Uruguay are going to have to win, South Korea a draw. Put a prediction in the comments, mate, and what the score is as well. For a very action-packed game, they seem to be both, well, Uruguay trying to slow it down as much as possible, but... Oh, it's broke here. Oh, Valverde. Asking for a corner. What a ball. What a ball for Jimenez. What control. Very... This is what they seem to be look like what they want to do then, over the top balls to try and break South Korea. Seems... So it was a goal kick, not a corner. Uruguay to win the group. I think they can come second, mate. I think they'll come second. The only issue will come... Yeah, I think second. The way they play, they got potential on paper. What a team's crazy. Even got Cavani on the bench, Torreira, Rodriguez. Just no one moving. Only throw in into the box now. Oh, clearance bomb. South Korea. Sneaky, dangerous ball, but no one was there in the box for Uruguay. Uruguay back now. Getting this shape. Valverde coming back now in the defensive role. It's all great playing from the back. Do you know what I mean? This new style of football. But if you're not going to come up and support your defenders for them to make a pass to you or anything, it's just pointless. It's just pointless. I understand slowing the game down, but not slowing it to the point where your own midfield or strikers are not coming back to help you. Very poor from Uruguay so far. 2-0 Uruguay. John, they've in the last 5 years, mate, the 5 meetings, they've won twice 2-0. So 2003, 2007. So it's not a bad shape, mate. Oh, here we go. Suarez unlucky. Nunes and Suarez linking up. Yep, clearly onside. Nunes, mate. Unlucky. Unlucky. Inches away. Valverde, mate, 100%. 100%. We've got rumours now at the moment. I know I don't really want to go into the fact of Ronaldo or anything at all because it's not the stream we got later on with Mike for that we can go into. But I just don't think Real Madrid need anyone at the moment. They've got a great experience of old and experience and youngsters. They got one hell of a team coming through. They've rebuilt the best way, and that's why they keep winning stuff, and that's why they just dominate stuff as well. But Valverde, yes, mate. What a player he's going to be. What a player. Poor passing, poor decision making. Got to play poor by Uruguay. They haven't settled into this game one bit at all. The nerves have hit them. Korea have slowed down now. South Korea, I should say. South Korea have slowed down a little bit. They've now got into the game. The adrenaline's now stopped. And it seems to be Uruguay are settling with possession, but they're doing nothing with it. They're doing nothing with it at all. But here we go. But yeah, Valverde made 100%. 100%. I think what a player he's going to be. Anyone wants him, mate, right now or anything at all. He's worth the 120 million mark. 100%, just for what he'd be and his age. He's got a level head on him, mate, and he's a captain. To me, is the way that he plays, the way that his attitude is. He's a future captain. So, Bristol City fan, only over the bridge, then. I'm a Liverpool fan. I am. I do watch and support Newport County from time to time, but I am a through and through Liverpool fan. Valverde into the centre now. Back again, on after a break. You've got all this pace on the wing. Pelistri, Nunes, and they're just no one passing and moving. They're just ball watching. South Korea, they can just stand back and relax, get their breath back, start running around like headless chickens again. But yeah. I know, mate. It's Kieran, it is. From over on Sam's channel. Yes, I will do, Mike. I'll let you know. Mike's had to pop out, mate, so I said I'd jump on his stream just to help him, mate. Keep it going. Free kick, Uruguay. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone in the box. Valverde ready to take this. Got some great, attacking players in there. The height on these, the defense. You've got Godin, Nunes. Going for, obviously, the dink. Oh, corner. Corner to Uruguay. Very difficult free kicks they are, especially in direct. We're not shooting. Everyone just piles in the box and it's just a little dink. It's either that or the keeper's coming out. Back again from a corner. South Korea pressing. Poor. They're just playing so. Son on the ball now on the wing. Does one, does two in the box. Oh, that's the game changer of him. That's what South Korea are. Son on there. Wow. And see, that's the difference with Son. Do you know what? That's why I love what's called Son, right? They've clipped him twice. They've literally took his ankles from him and he's still holding up play and trying to do it. I think it's what's called is what a player. Any other player would have gone down. Any other player would have gone down straight away and tried to get that free clip. But Son, no, professional, plays it up, did everything. Deserves more than what he's getting for at that Spurs team. What? Uruguay on the attack. Out wide now, Nunes. What a waste. What a waste. Wow. Can't believe that. Vagino took the ball straight off him on the attack. What was that for? I got to be honest, right? And I don't mean no disrespect to any of the kids. Do you know what I mean? They play football. We've all been kids playing football for football teams. Well, that's how Uruguay are playing. They're just bunching together, taking the ball off each other when they're on the run and just... crazy. They're getting there, though. They're getting there. Seems like now it's been reversed now. 27 minutes in. And it's a very shock for the first 15 minutes. The second 15 minutes has been all about Uruguay. Oh, yeah, Sean. Normally on other people's channels. Don't normally host my own. I'm trying to set my own YouTube channel. It's going to be a little bit different just from live stream. I'm going to try and go into like the stocks of how the clubs work, formations, injuries, and just try and show then like a bit of like how the injuries are caused and what people do, what exercises to fix it. Just a little bit more into depth, so actual people who play football as well can learn a little bit of stuff from there and try and get a little info, as well as a Nunes, unlucky. But yeah, but Liverpool is my first teammate. Liverpool. I'll be very honest. I do love Newport and everything at all, but my step-uncle used to sponsor them. He was Mr. Tom, the peanut bars. So we went to a lot of games for that. But yeah, it is very bad for me to say that, to be honest. But yeah, Liverpool through and through. Watch every game. Love them. Mike knows that. But yeah. But I'm telling you, here we go. South Korea now coming through. There needs to be a goal in this game to break it. I just think it's very sloppy. South Korea have sat back now. Yeah, that's what they're doing. You can see what they've tried doing. It's just straight to their wingers. They got so much speed and pace to attack on there. Two coming up against their defenders, 2-on-1. But it's just not working out for them on that wing. But I will say... Okay, so Uruguay throw in now. Sorry, Lucas, mate. Just seen your thing on here now saying about my thoughts on Suarez. This is what a poll I do want Mike to put in at the start. Oh, sorry, not the start. Half through this as well. Which would you all say? Would you say Suarez was at his best at Liverpool, or would you say he was at his best at Barcelona with Messi? Because that front three, MSN, that was incredible between them three. Do you know what I mean? But also Suarez and Sturridge, what a combination. Do you know what I mean? They were Suarez just banging in goals against Norwich four every single time on his own at Liverpool. So that is a poll we like to do. Which was Suarez best at, Liverpool or Barcelona? You can either wait for the poll if Mike's going to do that or put it in the comments. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. I think that at the moment, where you said Luca, I was just having a little thought about Valverde. He's a very, very, just the way he runs, the way he plays, the way everything at all. He's a very similar comparison to Bruno Fernandes. In my opinion, people might think it's totally different, but the way he plays, he's a contributor like Bruno Fernandes. Ball at the front now from South Korea goalkeeper. Straight into the defence. South Korea got it back. Oh, great play. Back out to the wing. Kim crosses in. Oh, straight over. Great defence. Throw in Uruguay. Thanks, Sean, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you, mate. I try and do a bit of another thing on there as well, a little bit of gaming and stuff, just to try and switch it all up on my channel. Gonna have a little bit of a difference of a lot of South Korean fans all cheering away. They must be loving this, coming into this. Do you know what I mean? In the World Cup, everything at all must be great for them, for their fans to come over. That is the benefit of having the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? It gives an opportunity to all the fans from around the world to come round and have a little time away, little holiday, little everything. Get together. South Korea now coming through. Great pressing by Uruguay. This game just needs a goal, and I'm telling you, it'll open up. I think it'll open up, but it just seems so far. It's like a Switzerland Cameroon. It has been. It's just been another Switzerland Cameroon. Very slow play now. What a ball! What a ball! Kim Jun-soo in there. Oof, great. Bentancur coming back now. Saving. Seems like saving. What's it called? South Korea from scoring then. See, this is what South Korea. They're playing from the back. And do you know what? This is what they should be doing. Uruguay are trying it, and they're just trying it for the over-the-top balls. They're putting about 50 passes together. Just what a ball. What a play. This is the problem as well. They're going 2 foot in. Here we go. South Korea. South Korea in the box. Go! Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yujie Huang missed an absolute sitter. No one in the box. This is the problem. Uruguay, this is how they're playing. They're drawing 2 to 3 men per one player. And with the speed and the gaps that they're opening up for South Korea, they're just passing and moving. South Korea are playing amazing, fair play. They're holding their own. And when they are getting the ball, they're making them chances. And what a player seems to be that. Let's have a look now who we got. Kim. Dran Kim, I think his name was, who plays for who was that? Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. So he's obviously in the Korean or Chinese league, or let's say the Asian league. Poor this is, mate. Very poor by Uruguay. Very poor. 2 to 3 people. Boo. I used to play rugby, mate. I used to think I went off it. I did, mate. I used to do a lot of bodybuilding. So I'm half the size of what I normally am anyway, let's say that. So over the next year, you'll see me just blow up a little bit more than what I normally am, double in size. But that's also what I want to start doing as well on my channel. because I know about all the fitness, the dieting, and went university to do biomedical science. What was it? Oh my god, I can't remember. Biomedical science and pharmaceutical science. So know a little bit about stuff. So I want to cover like nutrition, what it would be like, supplements to take for a thing, just an overall perspective of health and fitness as well on there. So, but yeah, it is an option. That's why I've put it on my page as sports instead of just FC or something, because I do like a lot of stuff. I watch Mike's stuff as well about the darts. So tune in as well for everybody in here who is new. That Mike covers the darts as well, the snooker, I think, as well. So yeah, so over there, see, they're trying to play like South Korea, and well, I wouldn't say they're trying to play like South Korea. It's normal football, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Cross-field balls and stuff like that, but it's just not working for them. It's not working for them. It's a shame we don't see many of the Korean people, do you know what I mean? Or South Korea and Japanese, Chinese people in the Premier League, because it's amazing for the football club, because they have the most supporters. That's where most of all the they'll get their shirt sales from. It's all from Korea and Japan and China, and that's where most of the people support, like United and all these other teams. Can't say Man City, they don't get enough in England, never mind anywhere else. Oh, that's an unusual one, mate, Sean, for swimming. Do you know what? It was strange you say about swimming. I was flicking through the channels last night of the World Cup ones, and it was an American channel, and they had the swimming on last night. Don't know who it was exactly. Do you know what I mean? The only time I ever really watched swimming, mate, was to do with the Olympics. Very slow football by Uruguay, passing between the back, trying to slow play down. I don't understand it. They're trying to slow play down and do everything, but no one is coming forward to achieve that ball to move that midfield. They're all just staying up front. Okay. Because they are stuff. I'm telling you, Uruguay keep playing like this, and I mean, Son or anybody of their players, they lose the ball like they've done now, a quick throw in on that break, you're gone. They will exploit that defense like mad. I know they're strong and compact, but when you've got people running you at pace. Throw in South Korea. Oh, so we have a little soft spot for the Irish then, with England are playing Ireland, you mate. Any club you support, Boo, for the rugby? Son. South Korean possession, breaking forward. They've gone for a went for a nice 30-yard 40 shot. But that's it, the confidence. That's what it's showing. South Korea have got this confidence coming in. You've got the confidence to even shoot from that 30, 40 yards out, mate. To shoot from that is. Oof. Here we go. Uruguay. Nunes chasing. Straight to the keeper. Hoofed up the field. Oh, there we go. Poor. There we go. Oh, it hasn't been cleared. Valverde back again. They're being pressured in the corner. Oh, great clearance. Hold up play. Can they hold? Nah, back to South Korea. There we go. He's back. Just flip back around now. The last 5 minutes seem to be going the same as how South Korea are playing at the start. I think they both, Uruguay mostly would like this halftime. They would love this halftime to happen so they can settle in, change a few things. They're struggling in midfield. Very struggling, Uruguay in midfield. Very tired. They seem very fatigued. The only way that they get the ball up front is through the defence, who are just doing through balls over the top. Sorry, Sean, mate. I was talking to Boo when he was asking if he covered rugby. I was on about when England plays Ireland in the football, like in the League Nations and all friendlies. But yeah, Mike, South Korea proving a real test. I've said this from the start on the channels, mate. This is the people you need to watch out for, and I'm telling you, these African teams as well. Just very shame for Cameroon earlier on. They played very good. There we go. South Korea in the box. Can they break it through? No. Great block. See, 3 players on one. 3 players on one. And it's just opening up. It's just opening up these gaps or these little runs for South Korea just to run in. Here we are to Son. Son, nice little flick. Out to the right. Here we go. Back 1-2 football and lucky. South Korea getting out the field. Wasted ball. MH Kim, come on. Son on the ball. He switched over now to the right side instead of the left side. They're really exposing this right side. Thank you, Luca, mate. Imagine that now, Mike. That they all want to go. The Costa Rica just starts coming out of nowhere and just smashing everyone now, and that's it. Because it was Argentina. Argentina lost their first game. Unlucky. Great defending. Great defending. Great defending by South Korea. Suarez was in then. But yeah, Costa Rica, well, sorry, as I was saying, Argentina was there when they lost their opening game in 1980, I think it was. They still went on and won the World Cup then. I think Spain done the same. Actually, I think they done it not long ago. Yeah. Corner now, Uruguay. Go hit the post! Wow! Godin hit the post. What a sweeping ball. Bam. They're just so big and tall, these Uruguay. Do you know what I mean? They just got the strength. Wow. Another corner, straight out now. Oliveira, straight now. Back to Bentancur. Back again. To Caceres. Back to the keeper again after all that play. Right on outside the box. Wow. They're wasting these opportunities, Uruguay. They're just going straight back. Outside the box with all your players in this. Bang it in. They're pushing out wide now, Uruguay. 3 attempts on goal for Uruguay, 2 for South Korea, none on target by both. And you can understand why these games are always like 2-0, 1-0, 2-1s. Do you know what I mean? They're never crazy games. I can't see this being a 0-0. Godin now straight up there, trying to wasted. With all that quality in midfield, you would expect them to play through them. Great defense by Nunes. Tackled. Foul. Nunes just won a free kick for Uruguay. Nunez, what a great. Get that ball. Get that boy on the ball. Get him on the ball. Whole fans now screaming, Nunes. Here we go in on the edge of the box. Pestry. Bentancur. Valverde. Crossed in. Suarez. Oof. Nope. Golden trying to get on the end of that. Sorry, mate. Jimenez was on that, not Suarez. Yeah, 0-0 is boring, Sean. I do agree that. This is what I'm saying, this games thing. I'm hoping that they go in there and they make a few changes. I can't even say that to put a change on, in my opinion. If I was there, I would just sort out that midfield. They're playing, all they keep, as Uruguay are doing, is just passing to the back, passing at least 10 times between each other, and then looking for the long balls. They've got a quality midfield. Valverde, Vancino, Bentancur, all in there to, do you know what I mean, to get there. Bentancur, strong, do you know what I mean? He's not a box-to-box, like you would say, like Jude Bellingham or something, but he can hold that ball up. He can hold it through to allow them to push on. They're just half-time. 0-0. Nil. Well, Argentina playing with a 4-3-3 seems to be, well, a useless thing. They might as well put, do you know what I mean, 4-6 at the, do you know what I mean, 6 up front. That's all they've played. Very poor. Valverde's been coming back, helping them, supporting them. Bentancur now and again, very thing, but wasted opportunities. South Korea have took every opportunity they possibly can, been very unlucky, just great defence by Uruguay, and you can see why they keep so many clean sheets. Do you know what I mean? Conceded 1 goal, I think it was, in 6 games it was. 1 goal all year. And like I said, that 1 goal, 1-0 to Iran, beat Uruguay. But, yeah. Yes, Mike. Oh, right, okay, boom. Ah, right, okay, I get it. Crystal Palace, eh? That's not bad. They're the teams that are upset. They upset us anyway. Supposed to win the league, Liverpool 4 bloody nil, come back 4-4. Oh, talk about Crystal Palace to us. No, they're not having the best. Yes, mate, Mike, you can have the poll if you want to, mate. Yeah, I think that's the best time to do it now. Is Suarez? Was Suarez best or at his peak at Liverpool or Barcelona? Liverpool, he was just a one-man show. Well, you had the Sturridge, but did he improve when he was at Barcelona with MSN, Messi, Neymar, and Suarez? I have on here, guys. I had a lot of stats I did. There was a stat for on average between both teams in the first half, there's 0.8, 0.8 goals per half. So in the first half. But there's also a stat. When Uruguay have gone 1-0 up when they have been home, so like they are now, they're at home against South Korea in there. When they've gone 1-0 up, they have won 100% of their games. And when South Korea have gone 1-0 down in every game away, they've lost 100% of their games. So here we are, guys. The poll's up. Try and get some more little stats for you. The only reason I didn't want to do it is because I didn't want to make it into a betting type of stream for Mike. Try to keep it, but I'll get some stats up for the second half now to try and see what the average goal is for the second half between them. Right. Yeah, I gotta be honest. That was a wasted opportunity by Huang. You see, yeah, very, very crazy. But pressure gets you, doesn't he? Eyes opened wide up and probably thought, yes, here we are, goal. And very easy, isn't it? Just to sky it over. So Uruguay, yeah, we've had that start. Yeah, on average, the goals in the meetings between Uruguay and Republic of Korea is 2.2. So it's either a 2-0 or 2-1 in the games. They've never had a 3-0 or anything. An average number of goals in the first half in meetings between Uruguay and Republic of Korea is 0.8, so less than 1 goal. So it's on average anyway. So yeah, Uruguay scores 3.33 goals when playing at home, and Republic of Korea score 1.83 goals when playing away on average. So I think goals in the second half are coming. I hope so anyway. I really hope so. We can have a good stream. We can have everything. It'd be great for Mike to come back and we can get it all on there. Thing and ready for Portugal and Brazil. Let's hope we don't have a game of 1-0 all day. Can't see it happening between Portugal and Brazil as well, but there's been some upsets. Right, I am going to go on in now. I don't know whether it's because I'm going to be biased, but I didn't really watch much of Luis Suarez at Barca, but we come down from and beat them 4-0. And that's shut them right up. So I'm going to go for a nice Liverpool. Yeah, what an upset. It's been the tournament hasn't been that bad, has it? But I also think that it was on one of the boys' streams last night, and they were saying, and it has let it down. It's the fans. It just feels all they're going to put a training ground type of atmosphere, or COVID stages when everyone was in COVID. It doesn't feel like that atmosphere of everybody being there and playing the game. And do you know what I mean? You normally have all the drums banging, everyone there. I don't know if they've turned the volumes down on there or whatever at all. They're focusing on the game, but normally every World Cup has always got a great atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? 2010, waving flag song. 2014, do you know what I mean? Waka Waka. It's just been they haven't. That's another thing. They've done a song, the World Cup song. You don't even hear it anywhere. You don't even hear it. Do you know what I mean? With Nicki Minaj and everything. You don't. It's been a very, I wouldn't say a poor World Cup, because it's caused the upset. We've had Saudi Arabia, Japan. Do you know what I mean? It gives us a little bit in ties, but just the atmosphere of it all and the feeling. Well, that's a great win for Ireland, Sean. Great win. Who are you supporting in the World Cup then, Sean? You're going to do the nations? Are you going to be fit, or are you... Oh, yeah, great goal. Yeah, COVID. Yeah, very strange times. And that's what it just feels like. I don't know what it is. It just... For all the money they've spent on the stadiums and the beautiful quality of what they look like from the outside, they haven't... Just looks like a standard game. Agree with you, Luca, mate. But the stat shows on average 0.8 goals in the first half of every single time they play each other, and after that, then the goals come in. They've got a couple of 2-0s, a couple of 2-1s, and a 1-0. So if they've got on average of a 3.33 a game, Uruguay against each other, and what's it called? South Korea have got an average of 1.83. I'd love that. A nice 4-2 or a 3-2 or something like that would be a great second half. That would be. Anything's possible. Look at Man United the other weekends. Aston Villa, 6 goals in the second half. Crazy. What a beautiful place. Looks Qatar. What a beautiful place. Yeah, Mike, if you want to jump in, have your little thoughts on there as well, like we done the other day. Do you know what I mean? You have your thoughts on what you thought of the game, get the atmosphere, whether at all, get your little settings in there to say goodbye to everyone and because you're going. More than happy, mate.
Yes, you've done a great job. Fair play, mate.
Thank you, mate.
You've done an absolutely smashing job. Like I said, if you want to quickly go and get a drink, I don't mind covering this.
Well, when you're already, mate.
Right, no worries. But that first half has been, oh, God. I said in the comments, didn't I, that Uruguay's best strength is Valverde, Bentancur, Vecino, and they're just going long ball. It just seems really like...
They try, like, you can see South Korea get in there, mate. Those long balls over the top, but they've got wingers to do it, but they're not doing that. I just don't understand that. The passing across the back line, you've got 10 passes, and you can see Valverde's just going, oh, well, I'm going to have to get back. Do you know what I mean? But there's no one coming. They just all, it's like they've got 6 up front, and then, do you know what I mean, 4 at the back. It's like, well, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? You might
is it? That's not Valverde's job. That's not what he's good at.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what Bentancur's job is. He's a very great coming back, holding, defensive. He's like a little, do you know what I mean? Push that ball up, but no one's coming back to support them. They're trying these long balls, and then their touch has been absolutely awful. And then when South Korea are getting the ball, they're having, what's it called? They're having 3 players on 1 man. And it's just good.
They've played really well.
Very well, mate. Very well. Don't get me wrong. There's the opening. You've got the adrenaline. It seems like South Korea are up for it. They're buzzing that they're in the World Cup. And Uruguay haven't settled. But like that stat I just said, let's see what the second half brings. I can see it going to be a little opener. I do. And I'm hoping it's Uruguay, but because of Nunes.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Anyway, mate, I'm gonna head off. I'll try and update the banner if I can. If not, then I'll.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, mate. That's not a problem. If not, I can put it I'll try and put it in the chat or something. Everyone knows what it'll be. I'll continuously say the score.
What I'll do is I'll save it as Uruguay v South Korea, and then if I can't do it, at least it doesn't look out of place then.
That's all right, mate. I don't know if you want to put. Just trying to think of another poll that before you go, anyone can do.
Right, yeah. Give me an idea of a poll, and I'll run that until full time. Then, there's 75% Barcelona in that poll. 25%.
It's going to be in there. That's where most of the things where he played incredible with that MSN could be coming back. I don't know. It seems like Neymar's not very happy there, is he? Because of Mbappe and Messi.
Yeah, he's a free agent as well, Suarez, isn't he?
Yeah. What he said, I was just saying then, he's for Club Nacional, wasn't he? The same as the goalkeeper for Uruguay.
Yeah.
So he's a free agent.
I'll give you a poll for the second half then, if you want.
Yeah, I will do. I'll think of a poll now, and we can crack on with that. Then I'll text you and change it quickly then.
Oh, all right then. No worries. Just text me, and then I'll try and sort that out for you.
No worries. Thank you very much, Mike.
You're welcome. Right, let me sort this out. Oh shit! Oh fucking hell! What's going
on? Oh well. This is the best thing. He's back. he can't get enough of you all. You all need to show him more support because he's come back for you all.
Catch you later. Like and subscribe to Kieran as well. Catch you later, guys.
Cheers, mate. Yes, look at mate. Free agent. Who will snap him up? Who will snap him up? I'm going to be honest, Luca. I'm going to ask you a question, Luca. Let's go off subject at the moment for the World Cup while we go on there. Just very quickly. I will would you, because you was invested in what's it called, Suarez back, and when he was at Liverpool, he wanted to be funny and put your pounds on, you change your pounds. Would you take him as a backup for Jesus right now? Because I'm telling you, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be crying clapping my hands, scraping my hands for him as a free agent as well. Problem is, mate, with Premier League, it makes you or it breaks you. Oh, yeah. Ronaldo would never suit Arsenal, mate. Never suit Arsenal. Never, ever, ever. Don't matter what manager you put in there. Suarez is 100% one of your player that would fight for at the front and do everything. He's just an experienced Jesus. Is exactly what you got now. And I do rate Jesus very much. And I hopefully he does shine, but Richarlison's just the first starter. You don't know what Suarez was. You've got to remember, these players now, even though they're professional football players, they're still human beings. And you've got to remember, they've got families. They've played all their football. They're going to have a time where they're like, okay now and everything at all. He just might want to retire and stay in, do you know what I mean, Uruguay or go to Spain or something with a hot island or do you know what I mean, with the hot things with their families and chill now. I can't see them, what's it called, like England's just what's it called, Premier League's payday, isn't it? It's just come back as a great payday, everything at all, and that's it. So I don't know. When you hit a certain age, you've got to think about your families and your future and businesses after football and where your money's going to come in. You've been earning all these £200,000 a week, and then you're going to stop playing football. Well, where's that £200,000 going to come from again? Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to kick off now. Nunes on the ball, ready to kick it off and start it underway. It's not actually Nunes to start the ball off. It's actually Suarez. United are already on their way doing spits. So whether they're in or out, it's nothing. I think the best owners need to be the British richest man who is actually a Man United fan. I believe everyone needs to have some sort of footballing idea or oil run company. Do you know what I mean? Or oil run basis where they can just explode money. If you haven't got that type of money, then you need to be passionate about the club. Here we go, very, very physical starting off, just like the first half, but Uruguay have had the possession, haven't they? So they kicked off, so maybe a change of thing. Looking for the long balls again. Who have we got it? Valverde. Wow, great header. Pedestrian, free kick South Korea, had to be. Wasted opportunity, but you have to slow them down. It's crazy. All these managers in the world, don't even know what half of them are, but doing a great job. Mike, you're still here, mate? That's okay, sure, mate. It's not a problem. We appreciate all the support. Mike appreciates all the support. You've got your own life as well, and we hope you have a good night out. Always here, not going anywhere. With all your support, hopefully reaching to the top. That's what a lot of YouTubers and everyone's got, and all these content creators got to realise. If it's not for all of you people commenting and being support and being in here, Do you know what I mean? Doing everything. The stream wouldn't be able to run, or it wouldn't be able to be proactive, or we wouldn't be able to talk between people in here. Back to Uruguay keeper. 48 minutes gone, only 3 minutes of the second half. Slowed it right down again, but it's got a bit of pace to it, a bit more than the end of that half. Seems like Uruguay are trying to just look for these little over the ball top, just little breakers. With the quality of midfield they got, it's absolutely ridiculous. Some cookies, mate. I saw a little snack. Had a couple of burgers before I come on. Right, let me text Mike now. Right then, guys, I've just asked Mike to do a poll for what would you rather? Would you rather be an international manager, or would you rather be a club manager? Because either way, you've both got a very big responsibility, because it is your nation that is going into all these stuff. And there's a lot of, obviously, fans around the world supporting it, everything, but also club is continuously. So the club, what's it called, football, is more of people's hearts, and this is only every so often, but it also means the same. What have you had for dinner then, Sean? You've had much, mate? Here we go. Back through. Possession now with South Korea. Coming through the centre. Great play. Oh, what a dummy. Son! Son! Oh, what a great tackle. Great tackle. Jimenez, what a great sliding timing tackle. South Korea on the ball, back line, pushing up. They're just playing with a lot more pace. The way that they press the ball, the way that they just got so much urgency about them. They want the goal. I don't know what Uruguay are doing. I've got to be honest. I really, really, really don't know what they're. Raining, mate. Still raining, yeah. Do you know what, Boo, mate? I'm going to be very honest. I think, in my opinion, we've got the next, what is it, next World Cup now, 2026, haven't we? Right? Pep Guardiola has just signed a new deal, hasn't he, for 2025? Klopp's until 2026. I believe that after this, I think it's going to. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Pep for Spain, Klopp for Germany, corner now to South Korea. Klopp to Germany, Mourinho for Portugal. Do you know what I mean? What was it? Ancelotti for Italy. What a World Cup that would be. Or what a Euros and everything coming in with them managers. Because it is, these days, a lot of people don't even want to play for their club anymore, for their country. It's all about the club. Money, money, money. Oh, it's a flick on. Is that a penalty? That is a good shape for a penalty to be pushed in the box. For South Korea. They sit on the break. They sit on it. Two men just constantly nicking. Oh, what a skill. Wow, Bentancur. Bentancur just, what's it called? Just clearly pushes him. Could be going to VAR. Let's have a look now. Maybe not enough. He was already going down with the motion of play. Maybe I think Guy pulls up now. Mike's just put it up. I think they are reviewing it. Game to still play on. Didn't see much in it. It's the first. I can't think that as well when we're going into half time. Only 1 minute of added time. That's the lowest that we've had, I think, in the whole competition. Up there now. Oh, Nunez has swapped sides, but he's just won a free kick. Thanks, Mike, mate. Trying. At the start, it was a bit like. Free kick now, Uruguay. 54 minutes in. These are where the goals are going to be coming in now. I reckon we're going to have a goal now very, very soon. It's going to open the play up. Oh, great block. Great block. Here we go. Here we go. Suarez. Can he get there? No, he's lost his pace. Well, he never really had much pace, but offside. God, it's getting a bit ridiculous, all this offside now. Yeah, mate, you can have this poll until full time. That's absolutely fine. This can't see anything else going to be on there now. That's probably the one. What would you rather be, an international or a club? They've both got the same as role, but it's just the club has got more passion, hasn't it? It seems like these days. Oh, it's a dodgy ball. Oh, I hate those camera angles. I hate those camera angles. We feel like they've crossed the ball and they haven't. It's come back towards you. Least, nah, too strong of a touch on. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm going to be honest with this so far. Suarez hasn't done absolutely nothing good. They need to get Pelistri in the game. They need to get Nunez in the game. Nunez in there. I would bring on Cavani. Or I would put Suarez and Cavani up front with them two. I would put sitting back. Then I would put Valverde in the middle. I put Nunez on the left. Castra, yeah. Yeah, Pastrini on the right. And then I put Bentaker sitting back and keep the line that they're doing. Yes, mate, Lennon. Yeah, you don't have to pay for the whinging club. Yeah, no, I agree. But the only thing that I do think is if Klopp, Pep, Ancelotti, Mourinho were all there, they will actually pick players who are performing. They won't just pick them because of their name or anything at all. They'll be like, no, you've performed. I like you. They'll be like, you're in there. They'll obviously have their few little favourites. Do you know what I mean? But I believe their managers alone would actually make their clubs and make international football a lot better, because they wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, that's my favourite, I'm going to pick him because of the name. They would actually look and see, right, okay, he's doing well, he's doing this, he's doing that. Boo. Yeah, did you see on the description? Well, you think that, yeah, mate, I've got to be honest, Sean, if England can do it, but the problem is they did this in the last World Cup, didn't they? They won 6-1 against Panama. Do you know what I mean? And all like this, they got it. It's just as they get on and on. But I will say the only difference with the England team is they've just had a final loss, so they know what the loss is like. They know how to get through the group stage. This team knows how to get it. Saka, Rashford missed penalties. They've had the booing. They've had the thing. They've had the pressure. That's the only difference with this England squad to compare to the rest of them. They've actually reached finals. They've actually missed penalties. They've done it all. Do you know what I mean? So they've got the experience on that. It's pretty crazy to say they got experience of half of them are like 20 years old. Wales are ran in the morning. Bentaker, guys, he's had quite a good game, Bentaker. Fair play. He's playing like a great little sweeper at the back, but the quality of their midfield. There we go. See, now Bentaker passing through the middle. I haven't seen that at all in the first half. Don't even think they passed once through the middle. Now they started to pass and move. Over the top ball. Close. South Korea's goalkeeper out, though. Bentaker pressured off the ball. South Korea coming through. Opportunity to kick it out. No, they've carried on playing on. They've got the ball in the box. Cáceres straight out. Valverde on the ball, passing forward. Nunez holding at play. Throw into Uruguay. YG Kim. Great defense. Cavani's coming on now, guys. It looks like he's getting ready to warm up, ready to come on. Said he would. They've got to do something. Saved Man United half the time last, do you know what I mean? The season before as well. I only know that because he helped me in my dream team a lot. Vencino, man, he's having an awful game. Awful game. Many times he's tried doing those cross the field balls, cross plays up the field. Watch this now. This is a perfect combination to have them up there. I hope they don't take Nunez off because that front four could potentially be so aggressive. I would take Vencino off, I would. Number 5, plays for Lazio. He hasn't really been in this game. I haven't seen him much. Got Bentaker that's doing a great job. Do you know what I mean? Number 6. They both look like they're doing the same role. I would take him off, push up forward now and go for it. Cavani. 61 minutes gone. Being pressured by South Korea. South Korea have got the ball back. Middle of the park. Great ball out wide. Crossed into the box. Blocked by Jimenez. Throw in, taken quickly to the back line. Pushed back up now by South Korea. Middle of the park. Great play. Whoa! No, it's not a penalty. Out wide. South Korea. Oh, back in the middle. 1-2. Trying it with the Son. Too strong Uruguay at the back. Big, strong men. Oh, unlucky Son. Sloppy. That's the ball you need for Nunez. Please don't mess it up. Go on. Oh, he's dusted him. He's gone. He's breaking in. Breaking in. He's took it back in. Oh! Suarez isn't happy that he didn't cross it. He's not happy at all. South Korea player down, injured. There was no need for him to even cross the ball anyway, because it was literally 4 players surrounding Suarez. By the time that he hit it over there was no chance. He'd done the right decision in my eyes. Just no one in there to run up. And this is what the problem has been with, it seems like, with Uruguay. They just haven't had no supporting players. They just haven't been there. They've been a bit lazy. I understand, you know what I mean, this time. But Suarez off, Cavani on. Run 6.5 kilometers this game. Not a single shot on target or goal. Very poor. But it's only the chances that you can create, and no one's fed the ball to him or done anything. So I don't disregard the way that he's played, because he's a striker to score goals. And he's not there to come back. That's Bentaker and Valverde's place to do. Nunez has come back a few times, but injury. Hopefully it's not too serious for the South Korean. 34 years old, I think he is now. I was reading. Napoli player, M. Kim, centre-back. South Korea back on board again, took it away from Uruguay. Very close on possession. Still, South Korea 44%, 43%, and 13% in contest. Great. Chip ball now straight through there. Uruguay cleared away. Very competitive game this. Hopefully it don't finish off at a 0-0. Sorry, Sean. So you missed Suarez with Liverpool? No, mate. We've had good replacements. We've had very good replacements for it. I do think now every single time Liverpool do struggle with finding that right replacement, but I believe we got our replacement for Mane with Diaz. I'm happy with that replacement. Mane didn't score 20 goals straight away. Do you know what I mean? Didn't have that much. He had the impact of what Diaz is doing. So no, not really, mate. I'm happy that we've progressed over the years. If we didn't progress and we were still in the days of Roy Hodgson, then that might have been the difference with Ricky Lambert up front. But no, I'm happy with thing. I'm happy he's moved on and he's been respectful. Suarez will always be a Liverpool legend. Oh, straight in the face by South Korean. Head of the ball straight into Uruguay's manager. Throw in now, Uruguay straight up the field. Once again, sloppy play, just edging the ball anywhere. And Bentaker straight through, Valverde. Bentaker, oh, what a sloppy play in the middle of the field to get rid of it. Sloppy. Well, that's it. Do you know what I mean? That's how they should be. Uruguay getting it back. Chip over the top of the stream. What a waste. What a waste. Good idea, but waste. South Korea straight through. Control, trying to edge the ball through, but great aggression by Uruguay. Now they seem like the last 20 minutes now, they want to actually fight for the game. Should have done this at the start. Nunez coming out, drawing out wide, drawing 2 players for 1 man. So just so many defenders back from. What a waste. Oh, might be still kept in play by Pastrini. Pastrini kept the ball up well, showing a bit of skill. Son come in, tackled him, complaining now. Uruguay throw-in. The biting thing, mate, I think it was all for Barcelona. I think it was all a plan. Oh, Cavani! Wow. South Korea holding that ball up. Valverde, straight out now, back to the back line. Great defense by South Korea. Straight to the back line. Godin now with it. Jimenez straight up. Valverde now. Valverde back to Jimenez. Bendika. Ceres. Godin straight out now. Cavani making a run. Not available. Pass along the back line. See, this is what I was on about earlier on in the first half. How can you play 3/4 up the pitch in your own half? Son's tackled ball. It's going to be a thing now. Son, obviously, great tackle. Great tackle. Won back by Uruguay. They're fighting now. How can you play across the top line and play from the back and pass 10 times between yourselves? Now they're actually playing from the back in South Korea's own half. Great. Nunez fighting for the ball. Throw in. Uruguay. This is more of a game now. This is Uruguay that it looks like on a piece of paper. Great ball. Left him out wide. There we go. Crossing. Wasted ball, but that's fine. Pastrini's there. Unlucky. Hoofed up the field. Here we go. Wang's up there. Wang's up there. Oh, Uruguay's keeper comes straight out the net as the ball from outside his box. Here we go. Now it's end to end. Valverde on the ball. Pass it in. Bendika always pulling as that sweeper as defensive mid. Straight out the car. Back to Bendika. So much open space now. South Korea is so disciplined though. But this is where I thought they would. Second half, they're going to come through and they are going to start to tire. They are going to start to lose concentration. It's very hard to keep discipline for this period of time. Maybe that's what Uruguay's thing was, keep it calm until there, but Valverde. Here we go. Straight through. Cavani. Stop moaning at him and start. Great ball out wide. Great ball out wide. Here we go. Oh, Cavani. Very unlucky. It's coming. It's coming. Great play by Uruguay. Great link-up play. Great link-up play. Mike's not here, Luca, mate. He's not in the background now. I think he had an appointment somewhere or he had to do something 2 o'clock. Yeah, I don't understand, mate, all these strikes. I don't know what it's going to achieve. Losing out pay yourself. You're asking for more pay, but going on strikes, you're losing pay, you know? I don't know. I might not be. I try and stay away from the news, to be honest, unless it's transfer news. Here we go. Uruguay on the ball, back out on the wing now. Nunez passing straight back. That's fine because they seem to be a bit more explosive. Instead of passing along the line, Golden coming forward now. Going back, go back again. Okay. Valverde. Wasted ball. Wasted ball. Nice chance though, but substitution now from South Korea. Yeah. South Korean strikers. Hwang is going off. And number 9, GS Cho is coming on. 73 minutes into the game. Looks like they're going for a little formation, swap strikers now, so they might be pushing up the field, might be going to look for the press to change a striker at this time. And right wing, Esna is K.I. Lee coming on. And that's the problem with the new energy that they're going to put on. Are they going to cause a threat? Are they going to be up? Because they're going to be up for it. They're going to want to change the game. They're going to want to win the game. And are they going to provide that pace? Uruguay need to do more with their opportunities. Son, no Son. That's it. Pass the Son now. Son's in the box. Gone through. Great defense. Bentancur. Do you know what? If anyone could put anything on here, yeah, right? I'm telling you something now. Bentancur for man of the match. What an absolute player he's been. He's been back. He's done absolutely everything possible for Uruguay. I understand that South Korea have done everything great. They've done everything there. They've put their effort in. They've done everything, but they haven't done nothing in this second half. I've got to be honest, nothing like the first half. Uruguay in the last 10 minutes have actually come out of there. Bentancur, man of the match for me. He's held that back line. He's the one who's come back. He's the one who's pushed forward. He's done a great job. He's the one who's made him more explosive, even though he was there. And lucky Nunez. But for me, Bentancur, man of the match so far. Yeah, Forlan. What a player. What a great player. Hate to say it, he was a United player, but see, the difference with me is if a player's good, doesn't matter who he plays for, what he does, you've got to give him credit. Ball out of play. Looks like Uruguay looking to make a substitute. Yeah, De La Cruz now is waiting to come on. South Korea with a throw in straight into the box, long one. Son, sloppy little play, scuffling everywhere. Uruguay cleared it. Oh, that was a close one. That could have been a break for Cavani then. Great touch. Striker just come on. And that's all you need, just that one little hit and one little goal. And that'll scrape it through, as we've seen with Switzerland. Playing from the back now, cushion forward, Godin. Back to the keeper. Chet, there was actually this season, last season, sorry, was on the same side as Suarez at Club Nacional. Suarez is a free agent now. We had a little discussion earlier on, and I think his best option is to go to Arsenal, to be honest, as a backup for Jesus, as a free agent. Double substitution from Uruguay. Bentancur coming off. I think. Nope. We got Vencio coming off. Vencino coming off and Olivier Ray coming off. Olivier Ray. And Dela Cruz and Vina to come on. So number 7, Dela Cruz, and number 17, Vina to come on. Well, that's why they could be putting Dela Cruz on then. Scored twice. Scored in two out of their 3 opening games. They need something up in our top line because this back line is slowing it back down again. Yeah, middle of this field has really slacked it for both teams this second half. South Korea have just been so disciplined, staying at the back. They're on the attack now, but they're just keeping it fair. I don't think they're happy enough with a draw. They'll just, as soon as they get the ball, they'll try and go a counter-attack just to get that 1-0 win. But I don't think they're really bothered this half. They haven't come out with all guns blazing or anything. Godin wins free kick for Uruguay. Pushing forward now. Stupid balls forward. Just wasted. Ten minutes left, guys, on the game. Do you think there could be a sneaky winner? What do you think? Or do you think it's going to be another 0-0 draw, the 4th of the tournament? Cavani showing his strength out wide. Is Nunes going to go for it? He's done it! Oh! Just wide. Outside of the box on his right foot, trying to curl it in. Mike's not here, Luca, so he can't. That's why he's put it as just there, so we're still a 0-0, so there's nothing to do. Because I've come on as a guest to host. I said earlier on, Luca, Valverde's one hell of a player, mate. He's going to be there. If you sold him right now, he's worth 120 million just because of his potential of what he's like. And I also think that he's alongside comparable to Bruno Fernandes, but I just think he's going to be worth a lot more and a better player than Bruno Fernandes. Problem with Bruno Fernandes is that his attitude and his ego. And that's, I think he's had that is because he had a cracking season for Man United in the first opening one. United's come then, made him go downhill a bit. It was all about Ronaldo, and then he's come on this season now, and he's been all egotistic, but he hasn't been the best himself. But yeah, Valverde, one hell of a player. Minimum 100 million already. Mate, Valverde will be worth 120 million alone just because he's a Real Madrid player, mate. Look at Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham's worth 130, 150. Everyone's playing on about him, and Valverde's on that level, mate. 2 different players. One's box to box. He's more for creative. Do you know what I mean? Like a centre attacking mid. But I'm telling you, mate, if Valverde can work on his passing and his contribution to more to play and everything, one hell of a player, mate. Arsenal, no. But the problem is, Luca, it would have been 70 to 80 million like 5-10 years ago. The influctuation of cost of everything has gone up. It's doubled. Everything has just doubled. That's why I would say he's 120 million, mate. You'd get a minimum for 100 mil, but I'm telling you now, man, it's a very thing. Valverde would never go to Arsenal, mate. Never. Be a good shout though. He won hell of a what's it called player. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but he's a City player, mate, or he's like he is at Real Madrid or something at all like that. He's just that type of player, mate. Yeah. Your team's playing very well with the team that they've got. But yeah, Hal, mate, I'm very disappointed as well. I thought this game was going to be the opener. I thought this was going to have cracking goals in there. I thought it was going to, but no. Oh, what just sloppy, stupid play. I thought this was going to be a great tournament for Nunes. I thought it was there. Yeah, sure, mate. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. And I'm sorry for all you lot there. Do you know what I mean? You're watching this with the commentary and everything because there is just nothing going on. It's just continuous sloppy play. They're having 5-10 minutes of explosive. What's it called? They have like 5-10 minutes of explosion and that's it. And then they're like, oh, I can't bother now. South Korea have just been very disciplined. They've sat back and just took it. But Uruguay they've been the ones with all the ball and doing everything, but they just haven't done nothing with it. Nothing at all with it. Wasted opportunities, stupid little plays. Don't know. The midfield needs to change. They need a creative person to be on there to push that ball forward instead of sitting back. They don't need to sit back. Like you can see, South Korea do not want to one bit play this game. They're happy enough to sit back and just wait for a counter attack or take a 0-0. But yeah, no goals, no show. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I thought this was going to be the one. The problem is they put a spoiler then on the Portugal and Brazil game because you're like, oh, is today just going to be like that type of thing? But I've put a nice bet on it later on anyway. I've put Ronaldo 3 or more goals and I think Portugal 4-1. So I had a nice 140 to 1 on that. Cheeky little one. I haven't bet this tournament. It's too close to Christmas with kids and do you know what I mean? That extra money that you put on there, I'd rather spend on the kids. But I've missed the last 2 days, mate. I watched up to the Wales game in the night. I missed the full day of the Argentina. And then I watched Belgium last night. And that's the only games I have. I've just been so busy. And most of the time I'm in here with Mike. Do you know what I mean? In the chat. So I'm just like, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'm listening to it through Mike. So I'm pretty glad in a way. 0-0 draws. I just can't believe it. 4 0-0 draws all the way through. This is ridiculous, mate. Ridiculous. I know there's quality everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like all the players are much more quality to score the goals these days and do all this, and defensive work's a lot better. But dodgy that was. Wow. Playing with his chances then, Uruguay goalkeeper. I'm a football fan, mate. Football, Liverpool. Watch every game. Watch every single game. I watch every Premier League game. I've just been so busy. I got a daughter, so I've just been doing stuff with Christmas, shopping, stuff like that. So yeah, I've missed like about, I would say I've missed about 3 games out of it. So De La Cruz out, Bentaker, great ball in. Cavani swinging his head in there. Oh, he's out though. He's out. This was yeah. Oh yeah. Just no, I watched the opening 2 games. What else did I watch? England's, Wales, 3. No, and I've watched 4 Belgium, and whoever was on in the rest. The only 2 I missed, I think, is Argentina and Denmark when they were 0-0. Actually, no, I watched that one. It was the other one. I think it was, were they again? Morocco, I missed. Morocco's game. First yellow card of the game, it looks like. Cho Jia-sung, yellow card. 88th minute. Great by Bendika, straight up there. See, he's man of the match for me. I know everyone's been playing well, but if you've been watching this, Bendika has been breaking those forwards. Like I said, in the first half, he needs to do everything at all. Great tackles, great getting back. 3 players down, let's go. I think I've missed a substitution here. Sloppy play. Oh, he's got through. Well done for staying on your feet. He's got... Oh! What a screamer by Valverde. Hit the post. Wow. Can we get a little scraper for 1-0? Good 25 yards out, 20 yards outside of the netting. Ah, shame. Goal kick. Would have been great for a, what's it called? Great, lovely corner. That would have been for the end of the game now. Let's see how many extra time we have. What's the guess then? Quickly. We've got 30 seconds. We've got 20 seconds, or let's say 10 to 20 seconds. Put in the chat now in the comments what you think the extra time is going to be. Let's do a little every single time now. Let's try and get a little thing on Mike's stream. Guess the extra time. Sonso, wide. Let's try and get a little thing going on every single time now. For every single time with Mike. A minute before the half. We'll put on there now for Mike and for anybody else who jumps on. Guessing game. Who can predict the extra time? Because we've had some crazy ones. We've had 14 minutes. We've had another 17. We've had 8 minutes. We've had 6. We've had 4. We've had 1 earlier on. 7 minutes. Whoever put 6, Hal, mate. Very close. I still support Hal, mate. I still support what's called Newport. My uncle used to sponsor him, Mr. Tom, the peanut bar. So, Valverde out. They're pushing it now. They're pushing it now. De La Cruz. Cavani. Nunez. Bendika. They're pushing it. They're pushing it. I do support him, Liverpool, mate. Newport, but bring on the Murphy bat. Murphy Tilfel bat. Where you from, Hal? Valverde, that attitude, that strength, that determination, that power. Yeah, from Newport, Hal, mate, yeah. Cheltenham, not so bad. Be up there for the races then. Do you go to much of the races then when it's on? It's a lot of people, if it's a hometown event, you see it every year, don't you? So it's like, oh, do you go to it or not? Wow, poor. South Korea now, throw in. Waste of a header. Stupid. This is anyone's game. I'm telling you, this is a 1-0. This could be a 1-0 of anyone's game now. Sloppy play from both teams. Scratch my eyes. I'm going to use them as the crystal balls. I am 1-0. Oh, what a... So close. They still haven't gone out. It still hasn't gone out. Wow. South Korea. They're pushing it. Open space. He's gone for it. Oh, he scuffed it. He scuffed it. Absolute numpty butt. That's our Welsh terms. Here we go. Valverde pushing up. Yeah, sure, mate. I know. Just trying to get a little bit of oomph into the game, try and get the 1-0. But you never know. Cavani's magical. Nunes is magical. De La Cruz straight in the centre of the pitch. Pushing out wide now. They're looking for open space. He's looking to cross the ball out. Uruguay there. Cavani. Cavani! Oh, free kick. Sloppy fucking play. No, I can't say that, Hal. I'm not even going to attempt to because this is live. What goes on the internet stays on the internet, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm not having my clip that. 94th minute coming into 95th minute now. 10 seconds until 95th minute, but 2 more minutes after that. Oh, what a! They're just so slow. They get the ball and they got anxiety. It's like they got anxiety and nerves. They don't know what to do with it. I think the winner of this plays second of Group G with Brazil. So I think they got Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia, and Switzerland. And then the first place from there plays second place of here and vice versa. So I predicted for Uruguay to come second, so they play Brazil in the last 16. Corner, De La Rose. What the hell was that? Oh, way over the top. Keeper saved it comfortably. Pammy booked up the field. De La Cruz. About 1 minute left. Yeah, I would just say yeah, or go goch. Yeah, Luca, mate, I tried my best, so I hope I've done the stream all right and tried to make it a little bit more fun, or not fun because it's not really much to do, but made it a little bit more watchable than the game that is going on. I'm disappointed, mate, because I generally thought Uruguay were going to do something. Nunes was having a great start to everything out of there. They're still on the attack now, but you know what they like. Oh, there's Nunes is coming through. Do not give a free kick. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. That was both going for the ball. Uruguay and South Korea both went for the ball. How do you expect it? He headed the ball forward. He's come through. Didn't even touch him. Nunes was on point to go through. No, loads of rubbish. Loads of rubbish. That was going to be the winner. But yeah, I hope I've made it a little bit entertaining, guys. I've tried my best as much as with the games. My first time ever streaming. I've been on other people's YouTubes, like having my opinions and stuff like that. But I hope I've made the game a little bit more watchable. Yellow card for Paulo Bendo for South Korea's manager. Gone off on one. But yeah, he's ranting and raving. Don't blame him. It's been an awful game. We should be ranting and raving as well. But yeah, tried my best, boys and girls, if there's anyone in here. And the game's finished now. Blown the whistle, 0-0. 48 extra seconds on time, but that was due to the foul. Quick yellow card to the South Korean, Paulo Bento. And yeah, that's absolutely great, boys and girls. Thank you for everything. I hope I've done the best that I possibly can. Hopefully to come back on again. Nice 2-hour stream. I imagine Mike will come on now and say his goodbyes and thank everyone for joining, and thank you for everyone who has joined. There's a quick, all you have to do is just press the X on there if you're in the comments, quick like straight off, or if you haven't subscribed, subscribe please, help Mike, and he should be on now to say his goodbyes. And yeah, that's great. Just comment to everyone now. Yeah, we've got to be honest, Hal Suarez was very slow. You could say age was there. He's never had a lot of pace anyway, but he's been able to twist and turn. He seems heavy on the ball when he's running. He's running more on one spot than he is on, than making pace there. But difficult game. They've had everything in there. So, yeah, Hal, Brazil and Boo, yeah, Brazil are very thing. I got to be honest. The problem is, you don't know with Brazil. You really don't know with Argentina and everything. On paper, they're absolutely great, and they should be there. They should smash tonight. What's it called? Or whenever I think they are tonight, they should smash them at least 7-8 and do a Spain. But we'll see. We'll see. But thank you for everybody, and I hope you have a great evening with Mike now. Looking forward to Portugal. So thank you for everyone who stayed tuned and was helping along with the stream and commenting to make it a lot fair. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you next time.